So middle here is Cornell head coach, and on the left and right, Lorian Rougeau and Jillian Saulnier. Coach, could you just start off with some comments about today's game?
Yeah, I'd say it was pretty much as I expected. Expected a physical game, expected a gritty game, expected a close game. And give Mercyhurst credit, they came hard. They played a real strong game. I thought we were a little bit off early on in the game, but as the game went on, I thought we started playing better, and just couldn't come up with the final tally there today.
Coach, can you talk about the senior class and really what they mean to you and what they've done over the last 4 years and culminating in today?
Yeah. I guess amazing would be the word for that class. You think about, really, I mean, Aaron Barley Maloney came in later, but Lorian Rougeau and Laura Fortino, really the only two pure seniors, I guess, from that class. You think back to when they were freshmen here, and this is just the hockey side of things, but we were ranked 7th in the ECAC alone. We were not ranked in the top 25 in the NCAA. And we went to the national championship game and lost in triple overtime. And they were the two additions. So you think they made a difference? That was freshman year. Every year since then we've been to every ECAC championship. We've won 3 of the 4. We've won 4 Ivy League championships. Do you think they made a difference? What can you not say about them? And that's the hockey side of things. The great thing about these two is they love the game like nobody I've ever seen. Like, they just have a pure love for the sport of hockey, and they work hard at their academics. They work hard at their hockey, and their dedication is second to none, and their skill level is second to none. And when you've got that combination. And a couple of players, man, it's fun to watch. We've been sure treated here at Cornell, having them here for 4 years, and with Aaron, the last 2 years, just a really tremendous person. Has been a great addition to the team. Does a lot of different things for us, whether it's plays in every aspect of the game. Real smart player and a real great person, and looks like she's going to go on to medical school, so I'm really excited for her going forward too. So it's the beauty of coaching at Cornell University. You get a lot of quality people to coach, not just great hockey players, and that's why I love it here.
Joe, can you take us through your tying goal there? What happened and how were you able to send the overtime there?
Yeah, I mean, we had a minute left, and I mean, that's one of the great things about our team, I think, is that it's just relentless. In my heart and in everyone, I can speak on behalf of everyone in our hearts, we were just believing that puck was going to get in the net somehow. And, I mean, it just happened to be going off my stick, but it could have been any one of those players. Jenner made a clean win to me, and I just tried to put it to the net. You got a few seconds left. Anything can happen if you throw it to the net. So everyone did their jobs there. I mean, it's something we're working on, and it was able to squeeze in. So, I mean, I guess it's just evidence of our team's heart and just never giving up, and that's why I love these girls so much and love being a part of this team so much, is because I mean, obviously it's been proven that we don't give up until the last second. So I knew that with a minute left, that we were going to keep giving it to them, and fortunately we were able to put it in.
Could you kind of take the same question Doug just had and kind of talk about what the senior class is to this program?
Yeah, I might not make it through, but I mean, I guess just when you have like role models, just as a younger player on the team, just it's so much better having someone to look up to on a team like this. I've heard horror stories about other teams and their leadership, but it's never been an issue here at Cornell. Aaron Barley Maloney is just an exceptional person, and I mean, obviously an exceptional hockey player, you know, brings everything to the table, does the little things right. I mean, came here and didn't play for a year, and that's probably why I respect her the most, actually, because just being a part of the team, doing all the little things, that's hard, watching your team play and not being able to play. So much respect for her in that component. I mean, Laura Fortino, what more can you say about that hockey player? I was fortunate to play with her in high school also, so, I mean, we go way back. Phenomenal hockey player, even more phenomenal person, which is why it's so hard to let go. I mean, we're gonna miss her. Like, I mean, words can't really describe. You know, what she brings to the table is just pure, and I mean, you can't find that very many places. And lastly, this one over here. You know, you don't come across these people too often, if ever. You know, so I feel blessed to be able to play with her for 2 years. I can't wait to watch her succeed, because she's just a recipe for success, this one. I've looked up to her since before I can even remember. I mean, we were just, not to be creepy, but like, I mean, just her leadership on the ice is obviously proven. Just the poise with the puck. I mean, I can go on and on about the on-ice stuff, but it's the off-ice stuff that she brings, stuff behind doors that nobody sees, that makes a huge difference on this team. And in my heart, you know, she's made me a better person, which is just, you can't speak enough about that. So, I mean, I can't go on about how much I'm gonna miss her, but she'll be irreplaceable. So.
What was the mood, or what was the message for the team? You know, at that overtime intermission there. You know, what did you tell them, Doug? And you know, what was the mood of the team like at that point in overtime?
Yeah, we always talk about, you know, how to play in overtime. You know, the tendency of teams is to back off a little bit and play a little bit more conservative, but our style is to be aggressive. So we talk about continuing to be aggressive and making smart plays with the puck and putting pucks to the net, like Jill just talked about, and good things will happen. And you know, I thought we did that early on, actually, in the overtime. I thought we created a lot of chances, and it just didn't go in, and then it goes down the other way. And I think that was their first shot on goal in the overtime, and it goes in the net. So it's one of those things.
Is it possible, Lauren, at this point, to kind of describe what's going through your head, your emotions at this point?
Well, obviously you can see on my face I'm a little bit sad about the outcome, but I'm just looking back at the season. We had a great season again. We won the Ivy League, the ACAC. So yes, I'm disappointed, but at the same time you have to look back that this was again an amazing season for the Big Red. And I know in my heart that next year they're going to do an amazing job also. So you just have to look forward. You have to keep your head up. We played hard today, so yeah.
How does it make you feel when you hear, you know, Jill saying all these incredible things about you?
I just give it right back to her. She's an unbelievable person and player, so I know she's going to do great, and she's going to continue with the leadership next year and the year after. She has 2 more years here at Cornell, and I know that she's going to show the freshmen the right way, and she's just going to keep working hard and achieving the goals that we set for the team.
Then when you hear one of the underclassmen say stuff like that, you know, about how much you've inspired them, you know, how does that feel like that's kind of your legacy here? I mean, how does that make you feel too?
Yeah, it means a lot to me, of course, and I always said that I want to be remembered as a hard worker, a team player, and I think that it just shows that in her description that that's what I accomplished, and I'm just very happy about that.
Brian, how does it feel to hear what Doug said? I mean, you and Fortino were basically a part of the beginning of what is now a national powerhouse in hockey. What does that feel like?
It means a lot, you know. I guess there's no words to describe it. It wasn't only Laura and I think it was the whole team effort and just buying it into the system freshman year. It wasn't just Laura and I, it was the whole team effort, and it continued season after season, and next year I know for sure that we have a good group of players, returning players, and they're going to be a contender again next year.